been participating in this session which was created by Zimbabwe Trust. I think this is one of our first ever session where I'm participating as an artist to mainly focus on issues to create a policy. I think I've been involved in other policy implementation, international policing, NTS1, the PCC policy, but I never came across a session where we talk about policies that are binding us when it comes to our creative art industry. So the past 2 days have been so productive to us as a creative because we've got to know about some of the do's and don't when it comes to on the creative industry, because the chair will say the policies might, I guess, especially when it comes to content creation, you'll find that there are some things that as a young people we do when we create content, and when we submit for viewership or on TV stations, we find that our content will be censored. The reason why is because we're not aware that there is a censorship policy. And then one of the documents that I was more interested was the National Cultural and Creative Industry Strategy, the one which is was passed in 2030 for year 5 now. So on that document, when we're going through the document and some of the young people, we just find some recommendation that we feel like they should be implemented by the policy holders. For example, we say that they should strengthen the allocation and the resource mobilization, because we're noticing that there are a lot of organizations that are programming towards the creative industry. The same with those organizations, they need those funding, because some will be hosted events, but they don't have money to pay those artists. But if the funds are allocated to the relevant government ministry, for example, the Zimbabwe Council, the Ministry of Sports, Recreation, Arts and Culture, the National Arts Council of Zimbabwe, and other organizations, for example, Zimbabwe Trust, the girl funds can also be strengthened towards those institutions, so that they can also program in partnership with Hubert FSOs in our communities. So I would like to thank you so much from the National Arts Council, the Chenaka Trust, which was created the whole program. Also the main vendors, the European delegation in Zimbabwe, for such a productive workshop. Saying to other young people, this is something that I will take in terms of our programming. I think I will also try to invite Chenaka into our field to come and also to facilitate these documents, because I believe they are not meant for me only. I'm lucky because I got to be part of this, but I feel like there are thousands and thousands of artists out there who want that information. So big up and good work to Chenaka Trust for such a representative work. Thank you.
My name is Mbigo Numalo from Sign Language Interpreter Trust Deaf Arts Project. In this workshop, we learned a lot on laws and policies that govern our work as artists. And from here, I'm ready to share the information with the deaf artists in their language, Zimbabwe Sign Language, so that everyone is included and no one is left behind.
We also looked at the gaps that are there in the industry, especially looking at policies like the disability policy that also assist artists who are disabled to be able to participate fully in the industry.
Melang, Nazibisola Kimarika Tsube. I am the national chairperson of an organization called the Zimbabwe Indigenous Languages Promotions Association. So this is why I'm here, to learn from others. Since we've realized that this is mainly on policy issues that we need to be aware of as a creative artist, know how to operate, know the demands of different sectors, know the demands of our government, so that we remain compliant to whichever laws regulate the functioning or the running of these organizations. This is why I'm here, and I'm happy. I've learned a lot from everyone here, including the youth that are amongst us.
Hello, my name is Tandonekwa Sintozi Giwane. As I have been part of this amazing 2-day workshop, hosted by Zimbabwe Trust that says shaping the future of Zimbabwe's creative sector. So as a young artist that comes from Young Artist Development School, I feel very honored to have been part of this workshop. Why? Because I realized that through such workshops, we bridge between artist ignorance and the actual information that we need to know that our relevant authorities need us to know so that we can become better creators. So I'm very grateful for the experience, for being in a room with people with great ideas, with facts, people that know what they're talking about, even the facilitators. It was really amazing and honoring that as a young person, you get to ask certain questions and you get to give some of the answers. For example, having the National Arts Council being there, being accountable for some of the things that we as young people don't understand. It was really amazing. Going forward, I also wish that as this kind of workshops go on, because it might have targeted just a small number of people right now. But the more I participated in the workshop, the more I realized how much more creatives in the Zimbabwe sector need to be in these rooms so that they know about their policies, they know where they are going and where they are coming from, and also to have faith in their relevant authorities. So I really encourage that maybe this is not the end of the road, but we also get to engage more and more people, because at this rate and with this attitude, maybe who knows, we might become the proper big industry after all. I mean, the theme is clear, shaping the future of the non-creative sector. So thank you so much, Zimbabwe Trust, for considering me and allowing me to be part of this workshop.